Hi guys, and welcome back to another How to Tarkov video. Today I'm going to be doing a video that was sent to me by a friend of mine, Mr. Daniel J, and he was just wondering if I could do a video just explaining what you need to do in preparation for going into a raid. So first of all, you'd want to know the map, and you can do this by going to your PMC, clicking next, choosing the map that you want to just go onto, click next again, and you can enable offline mode. And you can decide to have PvE, so you have scavs enabled or disabled. And like once you've learned the map and you feel more comfortable with it, you can also do is you can go next again. You don't want to do offline mode this time, but this is the insure screen. Insurance, select weapons, gear, and items in your raiding inventory kit to insure them and have a chance to get them back if they were not looted and extracted by others after your death. Simple as that. So say if you have died and your stuff is insured, you can get it back perhaps, and that's if someone doesn't take it out of the raid with them. If your friend takes it out of the raid, they can give it to next raid, but if someone else, yeah, you won't get it back. But that's like the main thing that you want to do before going into a raid. Something else is make sure that you have your necessary meds. So personally, I like to take a Salewa, I like to take bandages, and I like to take hemostats. Salewa is just for healing my limbs, bandages to stop light bleeding, and hemostats to stop heavy bleeding. The hemostats also serve as a tourniquet. So you can even take a tourniquet, which is a 1 use, or you can take the hemostat, which is a 3 use. And then in my gamma container, depending what version of the game again that you have, you might have less slots than me. So say you have the what's it called, the alpha container. Okay, you could perhaps just put you could have spur meds, you could have a splint, you could have a CMS kit. The CMS kit is more preferable to people who do have the alpha container. If you have maybe the epsilon container or the gamma container or even the alpha container, I believe that you can put a survival Serv 12 kit in there. So this is like the Serv 12. And this is the CMS kit. They do the same use, but this one takes longer to use, the Serv 12. The CMS kit takes 16 seconds, as you can see. The advantage to having the Serv 12 is it has more uses, and also it can serve as the splint. So the splint, this is a 5-use splint. You can get the single-use splints as well, which you can find in raid, or use. I think you get them at the start of your wipe. So say if you just start a new account, you will have splints given to you for free, but this is just like the better version of the splint. But yeah, the Serv 12 can actually do like the same use as this splint. You can heal your fractured limbs with the Serv 12, but you unfortunately have to deal with the 20-second use time. And say if you have like a quick fracture in your arm, the 3-second alternative will be better. Like say if you still take the CMS kit and the splint, it's still going to be 1 second faster than if you were to take the Serv 12. Also, another thing to do before you go into raid, make sure that your armor is repaired. I don't have any armor on right now. I don't think I have any. I'll use a helmet as an example. Okay, so you see it's 67 out of 75. Right click, repair, and then depending what vendor you do try to repair it with, it might give you better points repaired. The issue with this helmet right now is the face shield. If I double click, you can see that it's 31 out of 40. The same applies to your armor. You don't need to repair weapons. You probably won't keep a weapon long enough to repair that. And then the last thing I would recommend you doing, make sure you have enough that you have your keys to go into the raid. So I have all my keys to go with the customs here, and also your ammo. So I'm using a 7.62 AK, it uses BP, and I have more ammo down here. I can just use that if I so choose. But that's pretty much all I have to say about what you need to do in preparation for a raid, and I hope that this video helped you. Thank you guys for watching, goodbye.